A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down, Penix.
That's into the hands of Dwelly. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
On fourth down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Now Burrow.
This one complete to Yoshibas.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Runs through the contact. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. An inside give, Brown. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Brown going up the middle. And a short gain down to about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. They give it to Brown. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Herbert powering up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 5. Handing it off to Brown. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down, 8 to go from the. Now Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here now, third and a yard. They'll throw with Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And complete to Drake London.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give him credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give him any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
second and 10 now. Burrow firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Another run for Brown on second down. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 44. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Chase, the motion man right. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down to pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. You got track out there. Check. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape.
Right to the air is Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. A nice little juke. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Pacheco trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Pacheco once more. And he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. He'll look to throw. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. Open man is Yoshivas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Brown. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
11.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go with a former Bengal facing his old mates. It's Samaje Perine. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Able to find Gray here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Samaje Perine, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now Burrow on first down.